What is up, you guys? Pete Carlo here, Traders Helping Traders, and today we're going to talk about Beyond Meat. We're going to talk about if I think that we are going to find a bottom here. We're going to talk about the position that I took in BYND today, and I'm also going to go over some stuff that I've never actually gone over on this channel. I'm still messing with this software, but we're going to actually go over strategies and back testing strategies. So there's going to be a lot in this video. If you are a newbie, I do recommend watching some other videos that we do. If not, like really everything that we talk about in this video should be relatively basic as opposed to the actual software that we're using. So guys, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, check out our Discord. It's completely free. The link is in the description. You guys get access to tons of free courses, live stream seminars, webinars, free trades. I've given out nearly $1,400 worth of profits in trades this week to all of our Tesla traders. And you guys also get access to the best unusual options bot out there. You guys get access to the same exact heat map, same exact dark pools, same exact flow that I get access to and that I trade to. It's a $200 a month service I give you guys for free. And on top of that, you guys can also upgrade to get access to our premium section, which will give you access to all of my trades. So far in the past 2 weeks, we have closed out $12,129 in profits, not currently holding, closed out entirely. So that is actually our money. Now, let's talk about BYND and let's talk about how this thing has performed over the past year, because it's been very, very bad. You can see that we are back down in this little support area and we are holding this major support at $66. You can see this big chunk of volume here is a very good sign of a support because we've been holding and we're looking pretty damn good. TTM has been squeezing for a while, basically since the middle of December, and a significant move should be happening pretty soon. Now, everybody has their own way of trading. Everybody has their own way that they like to do things, but one of the ways that I normally like to trade, and one of the ways that I really started trading, was just trading golden crosses on the 200-day SMA. And now when I started, I would trade 200-day SMA golden crosses normally on a daily chart. But there's this cool tool that I've been messing around a bit with on TrendSpider, talking about a strategy tester. I'll put the link to TrendSpider down below. It is rather expensive, but for anybody who wants to mess around with it, there is a free trial. But looking at BYND, I want to go through and I want to see how does BYND perform normally based off of a 1 hour 50-day EMA cross over the 200. So what I'm going to do is I could sit here and manually do this. I could type, condition indicator, and then type everything out. But what I'm going to do actually instead is I already have this set up. So I'm just going to load this up. I'm going to hit load from template and I'm going to do 50-day EMA cross up. And then I'm also going to add a 50-day EMA cross down. So this means that what this is going to show us is that every single time, if we were to take a position, every single time we had a golden cross on the 1 hour chart up, and every single time we had a death cross down, we would exit the position. And if we hit run, it's going to show us how this would have actually performed over a certain amount of time. And so you can see here that 10% normally, so over the past year, let me actually maximize this. It might be hard for you guys to see, but you can see down here at your bottom right that over the past year, if you would have just held BYND, you would have lost a 52% of your return. You would have actually had a negative return of 52%. However, you can see that if you were to have done this strategy, you would have lost 10%, which is still not great. Obviously, it's not really great for anybody. But if we actually zoom out a little bit more, you can see over the past 3 years, if you would have used this strategy, you would have made 148% returns, while BYND would only have made 43% returns. And you would have seen, you would have been able to take 11 positions, and on top of that, you would have ended up winning only 36% of the time, and you would have lost 64% of the time. And this is the thing, this is what I try to explain to a lot of my students within our private mentorship group. You can be wrong the majority of the time, but if your risk management is there, it doesn't matter. So you can see here that your average win would have given you a return of 37%. Your average loss would have given you a return of a loss of 3.5%. And all you would have to do is purchase every single time this line, this 50-day EMA crossed up, and exited every single time the 50-day EMA crossed down. That's it. Now, a lot of people are like, why don't we all do this? If this is how you could get these great returns over the past couple of years on not even just this stock, but basically any stock. And the answer is because a lot of people don't trade like a robot. People have emotions. They're like, I'll hang on, a little bit longer. Maybe I should just not end up, taking this position. Maybe I can do this for something else. I mean, another great example, and we will get back to BYND, but let's take a look at something like a firm, something that's been getting the crap beaten out of it. If you would have done the strategy that I just showed you, buy when we have a golden cross on the 1 hour, sell when we have a death cross on the 1 hour, over the past year, you would have made a 46% return on, a firm, and you would have beaten the market because a firm has actually gone down 23% in the past year and you would have made 43%. So that's massive. So when we look at, and let's go back and take a look at BYND because this is what we're talking about. This is the position that I initially took. We know that over the past 3 years, we would have ended up making, 148% return. I decided to take a position today just to test this, just see how it is. There is a high chance that this is not going to be a winner because you have to remember at the end of the day, basically I could end up losing my money because this ends up being from not a percentage standpoint, but from an actual trading standpoint, this ends up being a loser more than it is a winner. But you can see as of today, we have crossed and made a golden cross on the 1 hour, looking like we are going to break out. Now, if we actually get rid of the strategy tester, we zoom out, we actually go ahead and redo this, you can see that on the 1 hour, we are holding this major support here at $67, $66, $65 range. You can see the RSI is pointing up. You can see the MACD has actually looking like we're probably going across. And you can see here, I actually had it set to trigger every single time this happens. So I got 2 buying opportunities here. And the cool thing is you can actually set it, and I'll show you guys this in a different video, to trigger whenever you want something to happen. So we can talk about that later. But as of right now, I think that BYND is at a bottom, and I'm going to take, I already took a position, and I'm going to see if we can get this push back up to 75. My price target is going to be 75, maybe 80 over the next week or so, but I'm going to keep you guys posted. I thought this was something a little different to show you guys who are, watching this channel a lot more, and I do these normal, like, Palantir updates and whatnot, but I thought that this would be a cool tool to have you guys check out, and I'll keep you guys posted the more that I use it. Thanks for all the support, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out our Discord. It's completely free. Link is in the description. You can upgrade to get access to all of my trades. In the past 2 weeks, we've taken 46 positions and missed on 11 of them. But the one thing you guys will notice is that there's nothing crazy. There's only one massive loss I took and one massive win I took. The rest are all an average win of about $300 to $400 and an average loss of about $100 to $140. And that's the goal. Risk management. That's how you become profitable and consistent. And you just do this over and over and over and over. Guys, thank you for all of your support. It truly means the world to me. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what types of tickers you guys want me to look at down in the description. And as always, guys, have a great weekend. And don't forget that the market is closed Monday. Peace.